Well, we first told you last night dozens of teachers' assistants have been fired from UC Santa Cruz after going on strike for higher wages. Reporter Kristianto has more on what this means for those grad students.
After months of protesting and picketing, 54 graduate student workers at UC Santa Cruz received letters like this one, dismissing them from their positions on campus. A number of other teaching assistants will also lose their appointments for the spring quarter. This doesn't mean they're expelled from the university, but losing the ability to work on campus means some will still have to leave.
They would lose their funding, so effectively, for many people, that would mean that they would no longer be students.
The situation is especially tough for at least 13 international students whose legal status in the country could be jeopardized.
When you are dismissed from your appointment, you no longer have the tuition remission that's necessary to keep your full-time enrollment, which is necessary to keep your visa status.
UCSC says this group is in the minority. Most grad students have returned to work and 96% of grades have been submitted. But administrators were clear. Teaching assistants who continue to withhold grades and not teach may lose their jobs, arguing they are jeopardizing undergraduates' education and putting them in a position where they don't have the teaching resources they need to succeed next quarter.
I feel really frustrated with the administration. They've chosen to fire people rather than just have a conversation about solutions.
Grad student activists here say about 500 people have signed a pledge to not TA next quarter out of solidarity for the people fired Friday. And they're joined by other schools north and south. Strikes are underway at UC Santa Barbara and UC Davis.
So people are willing to risk their visa status because a cost of living adjustment is the only way that they'll actually be able to complete their graduate degrees anyways. So going back to work doesn't solve the problem of being able to survive here one way or another.
And that was Kristianto reporting. In a statement, UC Santa Cruz says it is extremely disappointing to us that we have to take such a drastic step, but we ultimately cannot retain graduate students as employees who will not fulfill their responsibilities.